Good afternoon, Archers, and welcome back to Southside Archer Minutes, where we bring you everything Southside and beyond. I'm Mara Jade.
And I'm Elizabeth. We hope that you're having a great Thursday. For a question of the day today, what bone is a baby born without? Stay tuned to the end to find out.
In other news, we would like to congratulate Olivia Smith. She has been voted Fan Choice Player of the Year for the second straight year.
The Philo Club presents their first annual talent show. Come out and represent Southside by showcasing your talent. Can you sing, dance, play an instrument, do magic, or even perform stand-up comedy?
We want you. Please stop by during lunch to pick up a registration form from your Philo Club members. Auditions will be in the Greeley Room November 18th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. Only 15 to 20 acts will be able to make it to the night of the show on December 16th at 6 p.m. Will that be you? Any questions? Please see Miss Groh or Miss Pearson.
Also, Monday starts the balloon pop activity during lunch to raise money for the canned food drive. You must pay $1 in order to participate, and now a spooky throwback clip from last year.
Once upon a time, there was a really not happy kid. He was mad because somebody decided to kill him. So in order to strike revenge to his murderer, he decided to terrorize the city. That's what I would say if this was a fairy tale, a fiction. But indeed, it's not. So listen up and hear what I gotta say, because this maybe one day might happen to you. You never know.
It was August 4th, 1976, when Christopher was riding his bike through the neighborhood. He enjoyed his job as a mailman. Christopher rode on the street and could relieve his stress by throwing newspapers at houses.
Still on her bike, she moved closer to the window, her face just an inch away from the glass now. She could care less about the storm behind her. Her curiosity demanded to be satisfied. As her eyes focused in the dark, it was stunningly clear that it wasn't a bag of potatoes. A wave of cold terror swept her body. It couldn't be. It didn't make sense.
She stood there a while, then looked in the window, seeing a little light. "Hello? Anybody home?" she said, and then she waited a moment. Since no one answered, she went to turn around, and wham! She felt as something hit her head, and everything went dark.
And now on to our current news. According to CNN News, at least 20 countries have agreed to end financing for fossil fuel projects abroad in a deal that's expected to be announced today as part of the COP26 summit in Glasgow. Several countries made a similar deal this week to end international financing for coal, but this new one will be the first of its kind to include oil and gas projects too.
The summit is now in the nitty-gritty phase of negotiations, with groups trying to reach agreements on everything from emissions reporting transparency to forest protection. More than 450 companies across 45 countries have also signed on the Glasgow Financial Alliance for Net Zero, which aims to deliver $100 trillion in financing over the next 3 decades to combat the climate crisis.
For the weather outside today, it is 47 degrees outside and partly cloudy.
In the beginning of the news, we asked which bone is a baby born without. The answer is kneecap.
Now onto our bad joke of the day. What kind of key can open doors? A turkey.
And that's all the news we have for today. If you have any news that is fit to print, please email Mr. Truesdale, and have a wonderful day, Archers.